And welcome back. Well, collagen is great for skin health, reducing joint pain, and even boosting muscle mass. That's why there are so many products on the market with collagen that you see. But not all collagen supplements are the same. So today we've got an expert to help us make the right choice. Omas Eliwa is a pharmacist, he is a compounder, and the owner of Welltopia Pharmacy. I'm so excited to have him here. He's my best buddy. Good to see you, Omar.
Thank you. Good to see you, Tiff. Good to see you always.
It's funny because I feel like at this point in life, everybody who knows me knows I talk about you all the time, and I always like text you for all my friends, and they all are like, you know, obsessed with Omar too now.
Thanks, Tiff.
So today we're talking about collagen, and I think a lot of people have seen collagen almost everywhere they go now, but not all collagen is created equal. First and foremost, why is it important to our body?
So collagen is very important in what we call the extracellular matrix. It's like a protein that makes up to 25 to 35% of the protein of the whole body in the connective tissue. And connective tissue, we talk about the cartilage, we talk about the skin, we talk about the bones, we talk about what's holding the internal organs together, the fascia. So it's very important for the elasticity of those organs and for the skin as well. So we need it. If we like after 25 years of age, people can start losing the elasticity of the connective tissue, and that affects
quickly.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, that's one of the things. I actually contacted you just the other day because some of my friends after having COVID are having continuing joint pain, and you said collagen can truly help with a lot of that too, is in your joints, that connective tissue. What is different about this collagen? Because a lot of people see just a bovine collagen or a marine collagen. What is different between those and what you're showing today?
The collagen, to work, it has to be absorbed. The collagen peptides have to be absorbed to be bioactive. So it doesn't matter if it's clean source or not. What matters, it gets to be absorbed and to work. And for us to make sure that this is happening, there has to be a clinical trial that says that this actually what is proven to work. So if we're marketing collagen, is this the actual collagen that was used in the trial? So our form of collagen, Collagen Pro, is actually the collagen that's used in 24 plus clinical trials to show the effect of it. So it has like the standardized form of collagen with the right size to make it absorb, make it bioavailable, bioactive, and it works. And that's why you would see it a bit more expensive than other collagens, because you need something that works and it has to be clinically proven to work. It has also the hyaluronic acid and the cofactors that help the collagen work. So it's a well-rounded product to help with the skin, helps with joint pain, helps with if someone is over-exercising and they're starting to feel like, oh, I feel like I got pain, soreness. Yeah, collagen would be an anchor of what you need, but you just have to have the right collagen. And we say collagen orally, not topically, because collagen doesn't work topically. So you have to take it in an oral form. And this form, you can put it in water, you can put it in a juice of drink.
Is it flavorless or does it have a flavor?
I don't think it has a flavor, and that's why you can even, and it's heat stable, so you can even put it on the baking process. You can do a lot of things with the collagen.
Well, I like actually putting collagen in my coffee, and then I use like a little frother, and I haven't tasted it in the past, so I don't know if this one would work. This one would too.
The same,
Is more better when it comes to collagen, or does it matter how much you take, or is there a special amount?
You know, we always care about balance at Welltopia. No, more is not better. I promised you before that we're going to come back with the best form of collagen. And actually, you just need exact amount to do the effect. So that's why we have not just one form of collagen, we have 3 forms of collagen. Collagen type 1 and type 2, which make 90% of the collagen that's needed. Connective tissue is more of like a elastic band. And if it got stretched, we need it to go back in the form. And sometimes we need more support of collagen.
That's why I was holding this, because these are the 3 forms of the collagen.
The Fortigel, the Mobile, these are standard companies that just make those specific forms of collagen. So it's like a clinical grade collagen that's not in other forms.
It's pretty impressive what you do at Welltopia, and I know that you are very conscious, like you talked about the bioavailability, about the effectiveness, about what you're actually able to use. So you're not just taking supplements for the fact of taking supplements and they don't do anything. You're actually doing it so they work in your body. So Skin and Beauty, you offer compounds that help skin conditions as well that people have. And I know you've got an event coming up. We only have about a minute left, so I want you to get to both.
So just want to say that collagen is the tip of the iceberg. Welltopia is offering topical compounds for skin care, for acne, melasma. If you have a resistant skin condition and you need help, make a consultation with me. We can offer you solutions because compounding is wonderful in that part. And about the event, we have a women's sexual wellness event coming next Tuesday. Check the website to see the details, but it's going to be a wonderful event to attend and see what can compounding, hormonal balance can help in this aspect.
It's so great. I know people can come in and talk with you in store. They can message you online. I've got to give a shout out to your gorgeous little son, Solomon. Come over. Come on over. He's got his son here today too. You're a family pharmacy, and look at his hair. You have the greatest hair, dude. Seriously, and the best style. Can I get a high five? Yeah, I know. It's so nice to have you here. I'm so excited to have you guys here. You guys, here's the information. This is so funny to say with your son here. Cover your ears, okay? Welltopia is hosting an in-house event for women's sexual wellness in partnership with Dr. You've got to say his name.
Dr. Siddiqui.
Siddiqui. And he is from Remedy Now. It's happening this coming Tuesday. It's July 26th. It's at 5 p.m. To sign up, you can visit welltopiarx.com. That's also where you can message Omar. There are limited spots for events, so they will also air it on their social media platforms if you can't make it in. And Welltopia has this special offer on their Collagen Pro. Get 15% off your first order, and if you subscribe to a monthly order, you're going to get an ongoing 10% off. Here's how you do that. Go to welltopiarx.com or call or text him at 262-429-9429. He will help change your health and your life. Thanks for being here, you guys.